But using these images that I said for these streams has not been easy, but my phone is lagging a lot. I was trying to start this stream, but phone kept lagging a lot. I hate when it does that. There we go. Give me a second, hopefully. Trying to start. I'm trying to rotate my phone, but it won't lag right now. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. My phone's very sensitive too. A second, guys. This freaking lag starting to pump my nerve right now. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Mm-hmm. Like a Taurus. Oh, Miss Summer on Microsoft. Drunken Dragon. Yeah. And good like green jackets. Yeah. Mr. Sun and Dead Soldier on Microsoft. Uncle Tiger wouldn't invite me with looking underneath that woo. Call over and on Microsoft. Mr. Hutchinson Dead. Probably that. As I try hard, Mr. Hutchinson, for me, is different now. Tides have turned. As I try hard. That's how Uncle Boomhauer and Grandpa Boomhauer sees you. As a try hard. That's what he sees you as. And he'll tell you that to you if you ain't like that so big.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Contin, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be compiling and showing you guys the face feature, which is available here in Street Fighter 6. I hope you guys enjoy, and credits to the sources that I have used in this video. Good luck and enjoy.
I'm good like green jackets in Master Duel and in Tug of War on Microsoft. I'm good like green jackets. Hi. Salt in a rage quit. Just know. Even when I'm drunk too as a dragon. The angry face fanny. Cause rage quit. It lost. But for me, instant revenge. Hi. It never gets old. I'm good like green jackets. Yeah. It never never gets old. Yeah. Soldier. A lot of haters, Mr. Son, even on both comic review. Michael. The common face, the angry face. Yeah. Reminds me of Ultra Street Fighter 4 and Ultra Street Fighter 5. No good like green jackets. Yeah. Never gets old. Never gets old. No good like green jackets. Again, yeah.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Alex here. Welcome back. And two more Street Fighter 6. And this one, we're going to give you guys a chance to take a look at some of the facial expressions. This is a really kind of cool.
To the point. Get to the point. I don't hate horror games. I love horror games. It's my aunt don't like certain horror movies. It's when my aunt don't like Tyler Perry movies. And I have a few Tyler Perry movies that I like. Two of them that I like. That I already saw already. The one that my Lisa watches, which is Why Did I Get Married. The other one was my favorite one. Diary of a Man. But when it kind of being a daughter, he and she married black son. If I was with him, I'm not. Trunk and Dre. Oh yeah. Battle of Dragon. I know what it takes to be drunk like Jackie Chan. You don't learn. Yeah, I know you don't like Spider-Man and Venom, but you played the game, didn't you? If you knew you didn't like the game, why you played it and get to play them in the first place, then? Exactly. He was better off playing another game than Fives Horror, and if that was the case. Like Secret Peter, like that's like me. Up and over about my S. Oh yeah. Come on, fat with Microsoft. And then the guy off through the. I just want to know the whole level, soldier. Kick it to me. Oh, because you kick it to me. Oh, thank you. That good like green jackets. Yeah. It's okay, Joe, but just to try hard, about being a cop. You'll be alright. But you're a try hard. That's how John sees you. That's how John sees you. For me, it's different. He'll tell you to stick to the game you got all the way to Okage on. Because when it comes to the game, if it was such a thing as a game like that, John wins all day. If they made a game for Naruto versus Capcom, if you're talking about Street Fighter versus Naruto, it's Street Fighter all day. You know, Naruto is a game to rage quit, and yes, it is.
We got Chimney versus Luke gameplay and against Ryu. Cool stuff. So do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll be back after this.
Yes, I have. Heaven and Hell. But know about Johnny Blaze, that John Ghost Rider 4. We're going to Heaven and Hell tonight to face Michael Jai White, like me, of a demon. We're going to hell, Heaven and Hell for this. Ow, my knees. I don't hate horror games. I love horror games. The one I was just playing on Sunday, that one was fun. Gotta be kidding me with a car. Gotta be kidding me in the hood. Tell me, wasn't dead. I'm human. Ah. Ah, wow. Which one was off? Damn, John. Oh, Basins. Oh, winded. Cause stunned Henny as a troll, and you don't learn, boy. Like a dragon. Let the thing nothing kill like green jackets and even master in all case I know about sports and combat. Ah, yeah. Pick at me. Ah, wow. Oh, and wasn't dead. Look that was coming. Wasn't dead. Battle ends. One. Oh man. Who got kidding? Dude. Ow. I'm doing. Ow. My leg. Start of a comeback. Ah, yeah. I'm human. Joe's human now. Cause John C has a trial. That's all he sees you. You don't got points. I do. So is John. We both back it up, soldier. Nothing good like nothing good when it comes to winning titles, even when it comes to tournaments, real life tournaments, when it comes to Capcom the sport game. Nothing good like green jackets and winning money when it comes to the games ready to count in sports. Nothing good like green jackets. Ah, like green jackets. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, depending on what using the arcade, using the controller, that's uncomfortable and not made for the game. For a game like this. So open arcade stick and turbo pad, boy. Like a dragon. Mr. Sondale Microsoft. Here we go. Not over yet. Ah. Easy to get trolled and cornered and leads to stun. Oh, yeah, Henny hit me with the parry there. But it didn't hit all the way. Parry, break. Duh, indeed. No flips. Back off, like I said. Hummel that on Microsoft if you get it too. No flips on DP. You don't learn, boy. It made you earn that one. You didn't get it easy. Yeah, Mr. Son, but you got the win because I touched right. No flips. Well, you don't learn. You saw that late tech. You knew that was kind of arcade stick and turbo pad. Honestly, shut up. I didn't make it easy for him. No rage quit. Shut up, honey. You ain't gonna be able to do that to the gals either because they do it better. You got the win, but you didn't get it easy from me, soldier. Too much psyche. Oh, if you're playing me, you're going to do a run back, Mr. Son, whether you like it or not.
But I like the way how the verse is made, is the way how it shows them standing by each other. Like they're doing their own thing. Like, for example,
I don't hate horror games. Love them.
standing just, being me. Chun-Li sitting down. But I like that they've done that. It's like a Mortal Kombat type thing. It's like they're standing there and do that. But this
I'll have your head, Mr. Son, Mortal Kombat. I'll have you. I'll go tired of this any day like me. You deserve pain day, Mr. Son.
He's already in his stance to do his fighting and everything like that. And he gets to check what
Ah, my knees. My knees. Yeah. You're going to give me that run back, for sure. Too much psyche. But the Rachel didn't happen. That's what you get. That run back will happen, regardless if you try to run for that match or not. Be a man. Get my own music gets messed up while I get my run for this stuff. Because you know I'm right. You can deny it all you want. Parried that. Parried the button. Fucking fun, dude. Yeah. No duh, he learned from Goken, Captain Obvious.
Seems like he goes really a lot more further. Chun-Li's ball as well only goes a certain distance still, but he goes a lot further.
Yeah, but you don't parry full strength either. But you already know what's going to happen when you do. Same on Street Fighter 5. That's next year though, but with the same, the horde, the season. If you know about the season, the casual clothes on. Same on. Okay, I had to get those 6 add-ons again on Michael so bad. They had to keep all the Yuko see the Doors add-ons again, more than likely, and they're going to be working at discounts. But yeah, you're getting Goken Tom the aerial tornado too. But, you know, Goken Brother Silky's main is more at 8 piece. Yeah, you did do that, but it didn't hit all the way. It came out funny. Da and dead, no flips. Told you, no flips. You don't learn. Everybody's probably when it comes to true breeders, we're counting the second race or the true first race players that play to win. You didn't get the win easy. Could recover from stuff. Even when you get with our cover, we parry that. And you saw the lady tech right there, I think. Wasn't dead in the battle then. Wasn't dead. Come on, Dorson. Wasn't dead. Cannot wait for also Street Fighter 5. Cannot wait for 35th, the retro game, the trip to the. Cannot wait. If hopefully he gets Microsoft, hopefully. You haven't if I know about follow, you haven't transcended humanity. If I know about follow, man, with the demon, you like discipline, Mr. Sod. Give me a second. They're showing a clip for this right here too. As well, they're saying what game is better as far as the grade. It's a draw game as far as Tekken 8 and Street Fighter is a draw game. It's a draw game. Because the graphics on Microsoft. It looks better on Microsoft. It looks real. Jim Howell's out of a job. Jim Ryan, I said Jim Howell. Jim Ryan and Sam Howell out of a job soon. It's a matter of time. Countdown to them taking over Activision continues because Major Nelson and Phil Spencer J and Bill Gates said if they don't answer the questions for Activision, don't expose the price of PS5, pushing the price up or down or most likely down, and don't expose that by the time Amazon and Google takes over Microsoft. And I had 5 people that worked on the account myself. That wraps up for the end of console wars. Jim Ryan's out of a job. I've been actually cooking this man. Some of these clips too, most clips I made including the last 2 weeks too. And I think my Uncle Will stick if he gets paid, that's how they compare. But they said Final Fantasy Sony only. Jim Ryan's a moron. And you know Sony, you know Square Enix follows how all the games on every console, including Super Nintendo and even on Nintendo Switch. Then when he's out of a job. Now you know what it feels like to be like me. And Sam Howell will be joining you in hell. And then we have a new era when it comes to Sony. We have all Asian descent, because I saw our executive, see she's a woman, Asian woman. So we're gonna have all Asian while Jim we're gonna be sitting at home. That's over on that channel you see on Facebook and a lot of other channels you see on your console wars channels. Why you think Major Nelson and Phil Spencer Jr. and Bill Gates have tagged me on their channel on Twitch? Because what I'm saying about Jim Ryan and Sam Howell is right. Because once that Activision deal goes through on Microsoft, that wraps up for the console wars. So if anybody has Sony, obviously you can get Xbox on it because the last two consoles are Series C and next Xbox. That's what they're calling it. After that, no more Xbox. Because they said the price, the deadline, or no, the due date when PS6 come out and when PS5 Slim Pro, the black of the one for the white one, it discloses how much the LeBron one's going to be for anybody that is counting themselves and anybody that gets it. If they don't, Jim Rock is less a couple months in Pride of his upcoming. You know, President just passed that bill to celebrate Pride all year long. You know, Pride month is less than 3 months away. But anyways, Jim Rock's going to be out of a job. Then you know how it feels not to mess up with Sony either. Because what it is. Abel might be on 6 as well, possibly. And Cody, and I can wait till that for the Dark Hero title. And I can wait to Luke and Ed having in hell with Team Shaq and Team both teams. The voice that you heard that voice, but that's voice on Soul Calibur 6. I told him you can't be no guy. You just can't by doing the obvious thing. You just can't. Because you already know what's going to happen when you do. It's going to lead to a loss. And if you get my same thing, so you're going to go from 40-60 to 70-30-70. And continue those losses for the percentage. I will continue to go down. That's 20-80. And then 10-90, then 5-95, you know, about all them losses. Because the trophy you're trying to go for is the one I'm going for from Sea to China Sea on Microsoft with all dragons. Bruce Roy, Lin, and Yun. You know, about grandfather, what's grandson? Yeah, like a dragon. Kids don't do the obvious things, man. To Henny as well. I didn't know there's 11-minute clip. But yeah. Because a long clip, obviously. It's one of the channels I found on one of my close friends on YouTube as well. If I know about King John, I'm waiting. John? God. Legs of Legend title. Oh, I tell you. Love horror game. I don't hate them. I love them. Fanny's he played the game at the 5 mile and you don't like it. So why'd you play it then? Exactly. Because the trophy that haunts you, Omar, that gold trophy, but you ain't gonna get. You was looking to even get the play on Miles Morales. Probably shortcut to get a play. You probably didn't go the distance. You probably said you play the same game. Harold don't play the same game. He has all of them. He plays different ones, and he plays all the fighting games, not just the one. It's a channel that I follow too that said games are not fun when a player like myself or anybody that was tried that has points. I got points though. Or my don't points on it. But when we play to win now, they kick you right out. Ask me, ask John. Because you want to come to the true cans, especially when they're AA plus as well, they'll kick you right out and say, well, Con keep running on. I said, well, y'all some toxic mofo. We're here now. I told you John, Uncle Boomhauer and grandfather Gal CJ, even with me with Nash too. Older Nash when it comes to being off on my face. See you as a try, that's all they see you as. Because if it's talking about games, if you're talking about getting that short shit than Naruto versus Capcom. No offense to me with Naruto, but I'm about to burn inside skate. But when it comes to the end of the mercenary, they lose those Capcom characters when it comes to looking like Ed, because Ed moved now to get it done. So it's what it is. That face for Honey. Oh yeah, soldier. And the final way, what's wrong, Honey? Even on Call of Duty Vanguard, when it comes to that scar mine, even Cold War and what's on Microsoft. Not good like conquering the bridge with Charger, because Luke reminds me of Jen and Steve when it comes out to Charge character. If I can relate the format when it comes to being dead, what's wrong, Gal? Dad, my mom's a pain in my ass. I talk to him when I'm asleep. And I talk to Manitoba and go, what's wrong, boy? What's wrong, boy? Dad, I tell you. Possibly all the costumes from Capcom. Not just Capcom, Bethesda, alternates on the Ultimate Edition, Warner Bros., Microsoft, Square Enix, there's so many studios. But yeah, if they put all the ones for sports, yeah, it'd be worth getting all the edition. And I know what Uncle Boone would rock, Uncle Nate Robinson jersey on the upper edition for me. If I know about all, I have a lot of faith when it comes to Southbound and Orphanage, but yeah. Yeah, because created character, the same on PlayStation Home, where you just want to try to add friends on Sony as well, the same one on the Tom Universe. I wonder if Microsoft will come up with a Tom Universe of their own, as far as not a game, but again, the PlayStation Home, but Microsoft version. Could be an actor when it comes to growing a bodacious buddy. The run for me ain't gonna be easy. By kicking you full strap though. Love horror games. I never played Resident Evil, but yeah. Played all other games with 5 retros, but yeah. The common face for Hank, the angry face. The surprise face, and for me, the conquer face. Oh yeah. What's wrong, Mr. Son? It's Mike. What's wrong, Mr. Son? Oh, the glory days of God. The struggle for him is real. When most says started to decline. Come on, yeah. Capcom's gone too far with the graphic of Roy. What they talking about? They're showing this on morons. Y'all don't know Rage Quit when y'all see it. Even when it comes to the creative characters too. Stop it at 36 or 37. But We already know that game's in. Ultra Street Fighter 5 is going to be the same way with Ultra Street Fighter, but years later, continue to conquer. Until we get tired of conquering and then find a different matchup to conquer, pretty much. Especially when it comes to the try-hards and then players that have the true points of points. It's just unfair.
Folks, as you can see, for the second Street Fighter 6 closed beta, and what I'm going to be doing for you is I'm going to be making as many character overview videos as I can.
Make as multiple cuts for me as possible, so I can get more files. Cause I had to figure a lot of older channels I had to do over a decade ago. Older channels from retro, they had to follow new ones. Oh, this is gonna be really funny if anyone knows about the bird finger. Hold on, give me a second. Arms. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I was just saying, F your feelings. You be alright.
Get 50% off all online pizza orders at menu price this week only, which includes right now.
Where's my bed?
Like it's right when I'm drunk. Where's my bed? Good music. Like a dragon. It don't do the obvious things. Especially when it comes to be drunk as a dragon. A win. Tired. Oh. I was intoxicated. Had a blackout. Good way to go. Yeah, my handy legendary taunt title. For Brother Silky, if his characters want to say, "Come on, boy," other dragon may even as a "Come on, mate." Oh, Brother Silky, with that character, with that taunt, would have said that too. Your Butch Com, your offense needs some work, boy. Disappointing. If an over Brother Silky, man, disappointing. Oh, I do when it comes to trade. You gonna hit me at some point, Mr. Hudson? Yawn, this boy's me. Yawn, this boy's me. For John with that taunt, come on, my John. Kid think he has a new taunt or the see. Can't compare to me, soldier. No, because John wins all the time, Joseph. And he did the bird. You be eyed. Hmm. On off Street Fighter. I can try it. Come on. Sorry, Joe. You be alright. I'll try hard. You be alright. This bored me. Yeah. That's when I was a far away. I was close to 130, but I was 130. Yeah, because I ate too many. Whoa, cow. Too many waffles.
What are you waiting for?
Fetish. You know, I'm getting like fetishes. Come on, Mr. Son. Let it fly. Like, Rain, you don't learn on the Street Fighter 5 either. Like a dragon. Never gets old. Them good white green jackets. Ah, yeah. It never gets old sometimes, you know. Mm-hmm. Nothing good like conquering the worst matchup when it kind of happened in hell, you know? But yeah. But like I said, Mr. Son, you get Microsoft, but like I said, you're not gonna like facing the worst man in the WWE either. So it's just not. It's not about a low blow. Yeah, you can do it. It's war games, but it's more than just one. It's one low blow. You have to do it more than once, not just once. It's 4 times or 5 times. Even if it's just in one takeover, you still had to do more than that to win. Trust me. When you decide to get Microsoft, I think you're going to be probably the Microsoft controller. I can say it's much better, but you better get the one with the softer, that button, that rotate button. Because like I said, that the control for PS4 is uncomfortable for Street Fighter 6. It really is. The reason why a lot of people got arcade stick or turtle pad, because them buttons on that controller you on the pad is uncomfortable, even if you are doing the way too. But I give Uncle John a lot of credit when it comes to using that controller, because he made it look easy. Even the controller, the PS3, it was much easier because the control wasn't as big as the PS4 controller wasn't as big as the PS3 one. But I'm stopping at 39. I'm close to 40, but 39. But you can't be the guy doing the obvious things. You just can't. Even on Microsoft, unless you get a turtle pad. They got turtle pads on Microsoft. There's plenty of turtle pads. You got choices. There's several different ones. Even one for Cal. You just can't do the obvious things, man. You just can't do it. If you want to beat the worst matchup, even the kind of your winner, you have to be humble about it. You have to train more. I say it again. You gotta train more, man. You just can't do the obvious things. Because for one, when you're playing with real odds, you got to be in your when you're facing a guy. You just can't do the obvious things. Because you just saw the parry, but you just saw the late tech with Chun-Li, all the Chun-Li. That's with me, with all the women done. They know back off, like I said, on Microsoft. Because Matt Smith said, do you need arcade to control that? Yes, you do. Because even if you don't, even as a child, Mr. Hutchinson, the buttons are uncomfortable. The one on mine is not uncomfortable. Now, because they changed the control and made it better. But that's all John said as a tryhard. For me, it's different. When you're playing against John, it's 0-4. He gave you a win. He showed mercy. Oh, he did. He showed mercy. He gave you the win because you can't beat him. He'll tell you the games you're good at. For me, he won't give me what I earned it. I didn't do the. He would tell you he didn't do the obvious things to me with arcade battle, the same arcade sticks. For any of the races, he would play too, counting Henry as well. He would conquer all the races, saying with the game, and did no spam. You don't learn. Because he does have that title, give the world title. All right, I'm about to stop. But you just can't do the obvious things, man. Okay. I'll clip in a few minutes. Yeah. All right, boys, stop.